Hello everybody. So hopefully this will be my last video trial, knowing that I'm going on my eighth take on this. So bear with me. I'm sorry. I'm hoping this is the last time I have to record myself. Um, Hello, my name is Ashley. I am from Mililani. I graduated Mililani High School class of 2013. I reside in Mililani. I went to Mililani schools my whole life. However, my parents are divorced. My dad is the one that lives in Mililani. My mom got remarried and moved to Pro City. So actually up until 2 years ago, I was actually living with my mom in Pro City due to a situation with my older sister. But I'll talk about that later on. So I do have an older sister. Her name is Desiree. We are 3 years apart. People to this day still can't tell the difference. I don't know why they keep mistaking us. They call us twins, say we look alike, all this kind of stuff. But I love my sister. She is the reason why I'm still going and I'm still on that push to finish school, and the reason why I started cheerleading. I'll go on that subject. One of my favorite sports, activities, hobbies, whatever you want to call it, is cheerleading. Yes, I call it a sport. I am one of those people, one of those cheerleaders who will argue with you on the topic of cheerleading not being a sport. I did numerous argument papers and all these topics, projects on cheerleading. Yeah, so cheerleading is a sport, my favorite sport to do. I guess I can say, well, favorite sport that I did, I guess, because I don't do it anymore. And going along with cheerleading at the University of Hawaii West Oahu, where I do obviously attend, I actually want to start a cheerleading program there. So going on my topic of college, like I said, I do attend the University of Hawaii West Oahu. Originally, like any other ordinary Hawaii kid, wants to go off to the mainland, get off this rock, go to a college, far away, experience new lifestyles, all that kind of stuff. I wanted to, and then my senior year came and I didn't want to anymore. And so my plan after not going to the mainland was to go to the University of Hawaii at Manoa. And there, someone had told me that they have a height limit for the cheerleading team there, and it was you have to be under 5 feet. And I'm pretty short. I'm 4'10.5". I like to round up to 4'11", so under 5 feet. I thought, oh great, perfect plan for me to go to Manoa, be a cheerleader there, and all that kind of stuff. Back to cheerleading. I have been cheering for 9.5 years, since I was in 3rd grade, technically 4th grade. And so my senior year, when all seniors are supposed to be turning in applications, their transcripts, trying out for college teams, sports, and all that kind of stuff, I kind of fell behind. At that point, I was kind of over cheerleading already, since I've been doing it for so long. I had gotten injured. Well, throughout my whole cheerleading career, actually, I've gotten injured from head to toe, from sprained fingers, concussions, wrists, knees, ankles, all that kind of stuff. So I was kind of over it. Wasn't able to attend and follow through with trying out for UH Manoa cheer team. And so I had to decide where I was going to go to school, and obviously it was going to be here in Hawaii. So I didn't want to go to LCC. It was an option, but I didn't want to attend LCC, not because it's a last chance community college, but because my sister goes to LCC. So on top of people mistaking us, even like close friends relatives still mistake us. I couldn't be going to the same school as my sister, having her friends and professors and everybody mistaking us still. So one step above LCC, UH West. So yeah, that's how I ended up at the University of Hawaii West Oahu, in which I love. I love the new campus, the small classes, and all that stuff. Adding on to going to UH West, I am taking 4 classes there this semester, 3 on which are online, including this online English class, psychology, and Pacific Island Studies. My 4th class, in which I was so hoping and planning for it to be online, turns out 2 days ago I find out that it's an actual in-class class participation. Is math, so I have to drive from Mililani to Kapolei every Tuesday, Thursday morning to attend one class for 1 hour at 8 o'clock in the morning. And to add the traffic, having to sit through the traffic because everybody's trying to go to LCC and everybody's trying to go to Manoa. But anyway, no biggie. On top of school, I do technically have 4 jobs, 2 in which are unofficial and then 2 in which are actual payroll, not under the table like the other 2. So my first job is A+. I work as a A+ after school care leader at Momilani Elementary School in Pro City, which ties into when I did live in Pro City. That's how I picked up this job in Pro City, because it was just right up the road. Now that I live in Mililani, I still have to drive to Pro City. Anyways, so I have A+. I also, now I'm on emergency on-call when they need me at iTrampoline Hawaii. So if you don't know that place, it is kind of new still. It's been open for about a year and a half. It's just this big warehouse with a bunch of trampolines that you can go ahead and jump on. Located in Kapolei, Kambua Industrial, actually near the podium. So if you know there, it's around that area. There's a dodgeball court, basketball court, and a foam pit. So if you want to bring your friends and have it's called friendly competition dodgeball games, and that's always good to go to. And then iTrampoline. After iTrampoline, I have the 2 unofficial jobs. One in which I babysit. They're a family friend. Mom and dad are in the military, so somebody has to watch baby. So I watch baby. I watch him Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 5:30 in the morning to 1 o'clock until I have to go to my A+ job. So on call, sorry, A+ is Monday through Friday, babysitting Monday, Wednesday, Friday. iTrampoline is on call on the weekends. And then my 4th job, my dad has his own cleaning company. So he has different accounts, different places. He has to drive to Manoa some nights, to Waikele, to Kalihi, and accounts in Mililani. So I go ahead and I help him out with that, and I made it where I have to time manage around it and put it into my schedule and stuff like that. So that's on the weekends and Tuesday, Thursday. Excuse me. So 4 jobs, 4 classes, pretty busy, but hey, I'm still going. What else to say? Cheerleading. Oh, and to add on to my cheerleading, wanting to start it at UH West, I did start the process of getting the paperwork started, name, logo, talking to advisors, all that kind of stuff. And then I had trouble with finding participants. I needed, vice presidents, secretaries, treasurers, so that took me a while. I ended up submitting my paper at the end of last semester, at the end of last school year, which made no sense to start the team then, knowing that the school year had already ended. So this school year I would have to restart the paperwork. I was supposed to get on top of it during the summer, but it was summer. There wasn't really a way to really recruit students, knowing that I wasn't gonna, be on campus to see anybody. So I took a break from it, and that's the end of the paperwork. So if you're watching this video and you wanna be a part of the University of Hawaii West Oahu cheerleading club, I'd say I do want it to be. It has to be a club first before it becomes an actual physical sport. So if you wanna help me build that club, if you wanna become a member, please, you are more than welcome to comment me, to reply my blog, anything like that. It'll encourage me to further finish up those paperwork. And so yeah, that's it for my cheerleading. Oh, and I can't forget my ring. No, to answer questions. People always ask me if I am engaged. My answer is no, and this goes along with my my future goals. I do have a boyfriend. We've been together for 3 years. He also went to Mililani, but that's not how we met. We met through where did we meet? Oh, through friends. Long story, but I don't really want to get into that. We're no longer friends anymore, but hey, I'm happy, he's happy, we're together. Yeah. But this isn't an engagement ring, it's a I will ring. Kind of funny, nobody ever gets it, but I consider it a I will ring. It's not a promise ring, because I had a promise ring which was like a generic Walmart ring. So I say there's 3 stages. I will, I promise, I will, and I do. The I do ring is, your engagement, your wedding ring. So I had a promise ring. Now this is my I will ring, because we're not quite engaged yet. And then after this I will get a engagement ring, I do ring. So along with my goals, I want to graduate college first. I am a psychology major, so I have about 2.5 more years at UH West to finish to get my bachelor's in psychology. It's actually social work concentration in psychology. So 2.5 years, about 2.5 years, and then I can graduate with my bachelor's. Now, after I graduate, then then I want to get married first, and then in the future have kids. And in between that time, I of course want to get a good paying job, as well as like internships into my career field and stuff like that. As far as my master's, I am looking at a master's program at Chaminade. It's no, I don't think it's online. It's an in-person class. I'm not too sure if I still want to go there or if I can finish it up at UH West. I still have to do my research on it, but right now I'm focusing on finishing school in 2.5 years to get my psychology bachelor's degree. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. If I missed anything, I'm so sorry. Yeah, so feel free to comment and reply if you're interested in joining my club that I have to get started on again. Mom and dad divorced, Mililani First Cities where I'm from. Not happily engaged, soon to be engaged with my boyfriend, and I'm super excited for this English class, in which I would like to add that I do like this online video participation, video presentation. I really like this video presentation because I'm such a horrible public speaker. So if I was to go up in front of a class and just speak, I don't think I would get anywhere with it. So it's better than being able to see myself on my computer screen and talk about me. So that is that. I'm super excited. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.